Hello, people. I kind of sound Welsh. I don't even... Hello. That's my impression of Welsh. I actually have never met someone with a Welsh accent, I don't think. So... This is going to be such a boring video, but then I decided to have wine. Cheers. So today, okay, first of all, I was listening to happy music, getting ready for this. I would like to make this complaint to all the rap writers, because I know, well, I was going to say sarcastically, all you rap songwriters in the Flat Earth community, but we have rap singers and songwriters in the Flat Earth community. We have multiple, so here is my complaint. Please do not put offensive, objectionable phrases in the middle of a really good song. I was listening to Work From Home, Don't Even Ask, by Fifth Harmony. I don't know, and it's catchy, and it's sexy, and it puts me in a good mood. So I was listening to the song, and I'm trying to like sing along, sexy, and then it gets to this one part, and I'm singing along, and because I've been listening to it lately, I know the words, and so the words kind of come out. You're the boss at home? I like you, but no one tells me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Not that I'm all like, I'm the boss at home. No, but like, I just believe in finding agreement, compromise, pleasing each other. Ooh, sexy. You're not my boss. And even just the idea that somehow that will appeal to guys if these sexy girls are like, you're the boss at home. I understand that society isn't making you feel super powerful at the moment, and it's nice to feel powerful, but you know what's better than feeling powerful and dominating over other people? Feeling loved and having opportunities for intimacy. That is actually better than, oh, I'm the boss, I tell you what to do, look at me all powerful. You know what's better? I get to do things that are awesome because I'm in an awesome relationship. That's better than you're the boss at home. So listen up, Fifth Harmony. Don't be telling young guys that that's a thing that sexy girls will give them. And don't be telling young girls that that's the thing that sexy girls have to give. Ooh, you're the boss at home. No one tells me what to do. Nobody's the boss at home. There is no boss. There are just two people that are... making each other happy, trying to make the relationship as good as possible, trying to make each other as fulfilled as possible. Ooh, sexy. That line just really ruins that song for me because I kind of start getting into it and singing a little bit and feeling like it. I'm like, I don't know. Okay, moving on. Happy Christmas week. It's not Christmas yet, and I do intend to make more videos before Christmas, so I'm not going to say Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. I'm going to say Happy Christmas week. Boss at home. No. Two things I would like to talk about today. One, very quickly, in response to Globebuster's video today, David Weiss from the YouTube channel Deeper in the Rabbit Hole made a comment in chat in relation to what the Globebusters were talking about that I thought was very insightful. The topic of the conversation was there's an electromagnetic effect between the sun and the earth that is responsible for some of what we observe that we mislabel as things like gravity, among other things. The idea that the sun has an electromagnetic relationship with the earth such that there is a fluorescing effect in the atmosphere. The standard model says that the sun's light travels through the vacuum as radiant energy, hits our atmosphere, and then, that manifests into visible light, and that all the light bounces around all the air molecules. And all the blue light gets scattered quite easily. And so what happens is that the sky looks blue from all this sunlight, full spectrum light, scattering around and then bouncing into your eye. And by the time it bounces into your eye, because it's been scattered, it's the blue light that's bouncing into your eye. One of the things that I think we could do more of that would improve science and start reining in the rampant scientism that has completely taken over science, replaced it with a nonsense religion, really. One of the things we could do to protect ourselves a little bit from that phenomenon would be to entertain alternative models that are equally plausible. If you run a current through a wire and you reverse it, and so it changes directions many times per second. Many 900 times per second. What happens is it induces a magnetic field. And so then you can use that magnetic field to do things. You can levitate an object. The two magnetic fields will repel each other.
The changing magnetic field induces currents in the plate that create an opposing magnetic field, so it levitates.
And here's the cool part. If you take certain types of light bulbs with gases like neon light bulbs, they will fluoresce when you bring them close by, because there's this really cool and weird relationship between magnetic fields and current. So if you have the current going in the different directions, then it induces a magnetic field, and then the magnetic field can be all sneaky and it can induce a current depending on how your setup is. It's very complicated, not really. I just have had wine and I'm not going to go into the details. Some gases fluoresce when you put them in a magnetic field, and so, or you can run current through them and then also they will fluoresce. This is how neon light bulbs in 1980s light offices worked, which just led to depression and headaches and general nausea amongst the office cubicle dwellers. Never work in office work. It destroys your soul. If you have an office job, quit. Do anything else. Just go do something creative. It doesn't matter how much money you're making, you're gonna spend it on healthcare, mental stability issues, buying back your soul. It's not worth it. So, but neon lights, that's how they work, and then the neon gas in the tube fluoresces. That's the fluorescent light. Magic happens. David Weiss in chat mentioned the idea, or brought up the idea, that what if the sun was having this effect? Rather than the sun being this huge ball of fusion, let's be honest, scientists have been trying to replicate fusion in the lab since the 1960s. And it's only last year, like in the last few years, you keep getting like a group in China saying, we've done fusion and give us more grant money. And it makes a big splash in the community, the science community. Oh, finally fusion is going to be our next energy source. And then we find out that actually the results can't be replicated, and they probably it was just a fake result because they wanted more funding. That's my interpretation. I am alleging that they are faking the results. It's all about publish or perish. I'll get you fired. David Weiss was proposing that if the sun is an electromagnetic source of energy current. Magnetic field inducer. That the sun could have the effect of causing gases in our atmosphere to fluoresce. And interestingly enough, I looked up what color nitrogen fluoresces to, because our atmosphere is made up of like 78%, 80% nearly nitrogen. I think it's 78% nitrogen. And so I thought, okay, well, if there's any truth to what David is suggesting, and just off the top of his head, I think nitrogen would have to fluoresce at a blue wavelength. And it does. Nitrogen fluoresces blue. And so, yes, that would make sense. If the sun was having the effects of inducing fluorescence in our atmosphere, then that would be why the sky is blue, because that would be the nitrogen fluorescing. So, cheers, David Weiss, for such a great insight. Sparkle sound. I just think that's wonderful. It just all kind of fits nicely, and all we need now is someone to explore that to see, okay, it fits nicely and it's a lovely story, but is there any truth to it? Is it a plausible explanation? Is it an adequate alternative theory for why our sky is blue? Ooh, feeling like it. I'm like, I don't know.
Subscribe to my channel. I make a new video every now and then. Flatter, like